Hello students, welcome back to my channel Maths Made Easy by Jaspreet Kaur. This is your Jaspreet teacher. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss sample question paper class 10 session 20, 21, 22 term 1. So in this video, I'm going to discuss section A. So in already section A from question number from 1 to 10, we already discussed in our previous video. So today I'm going to discuss from question number 11, right? Question number 11 to 20 of section A. So we'll discuss today question number 11. So what is our question number 11? Children, already 10 question we did and one case study from this sample paper we already finished. So today we'll discuss from 11th question. So in this, if a square is equals to 23 by 25, then a is what? So we will write it here. If a square is what? A square is equals to 23 by 25 is given, right? Then we have to find the value of a. Then a is what? That we have to find out. So now a is what? We'll take one, this square root will go that side. So it will be 23 by, what is the square root of 25? That is 5. So my a is 23 by 5. So now 23 by 5 is not in option. So in option is what? Rational, irrational, whole number and integer. So we have to tell what is this number. Is it integer, whole number or rational or irrational? So now we'll see this 23, root 23 is what? Any number which is in root is a irrational. And this 5 is what? This is a rational. And we know that any number which if we divide irrational with rational, will get always irrational number. So our answer is irrational. So your answer is option number B. Okay, so we know that you have to explain this with example for yourself. Otherwise here no need to show any example, but you should know how it comes, how irrational upon rational is irrational. Already I discussed so many times. Okay, if rational sum of two rational is what? Rational or irrational. So this type of questions may come, right? So now in 12th question we have, if LCM of two numbers, right here, LCM of two numbers what? X and 18. These are two numbers and LCM is given, that is 36, right? And HCF, that is HCF of what? X and 18. Again your HCF is 2. So we have to find X, right? X you have to find. So we'll write the formula. What is the formula? Formula is what? LCM into HCF of two numbers, these two number which we are taking is equals to what? Product of these two numbers, X and 18. Okay, so LCM and HCF any two numbers is equals to what? Product of these two numbers. So now LCM is given, that is 36, and HCF is what? 2. So here is X into 18. So now we have to find X. So we'll shift this 18 to this side. 36 into 2 upon 18. So we got X. 18 2s are 36. 2 into 2 is what? 4. So your X is 4. So we'll see. We'll check whether it is there, So in our option, your answer is 4. Okay. So 4 is your answer. Option number C. So come to 13th question now. Okay. So our 13th question is what? In triangle ABC, one second, in triangle ABC, right angled at B, we have one triangle. So like what is given, that accordingly we have to make diagram. So here one triangle ABC is given, that is right angled at B. So whenever we are going to solve trigonometric identities or any trigonometric ratios or trigonometry type question, we have to draw triangle that is always right angle, that we know. Okay, so ABC is a right angle at B. So here is point A let it be, and here is point C, because already we took point B here, right angled. If tan A is root 3, now what is given? Tan A is given, that is root 3. And now we know that, now this question you can solve by two methods, right? One is given that tan A is root 3 by 2. So we have to write the values of tan. If nothing is there, we can write P. We can write 1 here. Now we know that one formula, Pandit Badri Prasad har bole. You can apply this one. Whenever you're doing any trigonometric identity or any trigonometric question, you have to write this formula first. Pandit Badri Prasad har bole. So this first is for sine theta, second is for cos, and third is for tan. And if we will take its reverse order, that is h upon b, then it will be cot, and this is for a secant and this is for cosecant if we are taking reverse order. Okay, inverse कर देंगे जब हम इसका. So now what is given for me, this is tan theta. Tan theta is what? Middle one. Sin cos tan. Pandit Badri Prasad her बोल ले. Here is B. Okay, so my tan is what? P upon B. P upon B is given. So you can find third side. This P is given. Now A, angle A. Which angle we are taking, that side is the always base. So this is base, this is perpendicular for A angle. Okay. So this is base, this is perpendicular, here is H. So we have to find H by Pythagoras is what? H square is equals to P square plus B square. That is root 3 square plus 1 square. This is the H square. Root 3 square means what? 3 plus 1 is 4. So I got 4 and H is what? 2. My H is 2. Now I have tan theta. I know the value of tan theta. So now what we have to find? We have to find cos A. Now we'll substitute these values here. Cos A into cos C minus sin A into sin C. This we have to find. So now children, you have to see if we are taking angle A. So for angle A, its base is AB and height is perpendicular is BC. So for cos, what formula is there? For cos is B upon H. Okay, B upon H. So for cos A, if I am taking this angle, A angle, so my base is AB. Okay, base is what? AB and H is what? I know 2. So AB कितना है मेरे पास? I know that is tan A is equals to root 3 by 1. So my base is 1 here. So I can put here that is B upon H, that is 1 upon 2 into cos C. If I am taking this angle C, then this side BC is my base and AB is my perpendicular. Okay, so cos formula is what? Cos C, and cos we know that B upon H from this here. B upon H, base upon perpendicular. So base is what? BC. Okay, BC is given here. BC we got perpendicular here, root 3. So root 3 by H, that is 2. So root 3 by 2, you can say like that. Got it? So now sin A. Sin A is what? Sin A. Now I am taking angle A. Again this BC is perpendicular now. So root 3 by 2. Okay, P upon H. And sin C. Sin is what? P upon H. This first one. So P again P upon H. Perpendicular upon height of hypotenuse. So my perpendicular. So here my perpendicular is what? If I am taking angle C. This one AB. So AB is what? 1. So 1 upon 2. So I got now root 3 by 4 and I got root 3 by 4 and root 3 by 4 again, right? So root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4. So this cancel with this one. So I got 0 here. Okay. So my answer is what? 0. So you can do this by two methods. So other method is what? So you know this angle is tan. So tan is root 3. So root 3 पे tan का angle कौन सा होगा? That is 60 degree. If you know this is 60 degree, this is 90 degree, then what about this C? It will be 30 degree. Angle sum property. Okay, so you can solve this question by this method also. You can substitute direct this value here. That's cos 60. If cos A I am taking, cos A is what? Cos A is cos 60. So cos 60 कितना होता है? 1 by 2. Okay, similarly cos C, if cos A is taking, then we'll take 60 angle. If cos C is taking, we'll take 30 angle. So like that you can substitute the value of angles and then you can easily find out the answer. If this method you feel difficult, you can apply that also. There are two methods. Okay, so you should know the values first for that method. You should know the values of all angles, theta, 60, 30, 90, all. You should know all the values. So for that I already prepared one video regarding all trigonometric ratios, how to find, how to learn all the angles. You can watch that also. Link I will share in this description box. Okay. Now children, come to question number 14. So if the angles, now I am doing question number 14. So if the angles of a triangle, now what is given? One triangle is given. Okay. So triangle what? Triangle ABC. So now it's now see again we have to read the full question. If the angles of a triangle ABC are in ratio 1:2, 1, 2. Now see what happened. Now I am taking this type of triangle. Now I am reading the next one. There I will get the largest angle, biggest angle will be C. that will be C angle. C angle, that it will be a 90 degree. Okay, biggest means what? 90 degree. So here I have to take, if the angles ABC are in ratio 1:1:2 respectively, the largest angle being angle C. So I have to make diagram like this. So largest angle is what? This one, that is angle C, 90 degree. So here is angle A and here is angle B. Anywhere I can take. Okay, so if this angle is what, ratio 1, this is 1, and this will be 2, largest angle. That will be C. Okay, so now it is ratio. So since it is ratio 1:1:2, so I can take all the angles x, x and 2x. Okay, now according to in right angle triangle or in any triangle, we know the angle sum property. Sum of all the three angles is what? 180 degree. Angle sum property. So I have now 2 plus 1, 3 plus 1 is 4. So 4x is equals to what? 180 degree. Then x is what? 40 degree. 45, sorry. 4 4s are 16. Then we got 2, 4 5s are 20. I got 45 degree here. So if now I know x, we can find all these three angles. This is x. My first angle is x. So my first angle 1 is x, that is 45. Angle 2 is what? Angle 2 is the largest angle, that is 2x. Okay, 2x. So 2x means what? 2 into 45, that is 2 into 45. That is 90 degree, biggest angle. And the third one again, angle 3 is what? X only, that is angle 1. So again 45. So 45, 45 and 90. I have three angles now, right? This is 45 and here is 45. This is 90. So now you can apply, you can put these values, whatever you have to find in that. Okay, so we have to find secant A upon cosecant B minus tan A upon cot B. This you have to find the value of this thing. Now children, secant A. A is what? A, angle A and B both are 45 and 45. We will direct substitute here. Secant 45 upon cosecant 45 minus tangent 45, and angle B is also 45 and cot 45. Okay, now we know all. If you know all the trigonometric ratios, you know all the values, it's very easy for you. So secant 45. Now we know cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Then secant 45 is what? Root 2 only. Okay, ulta. Then cosecant 45. This is a inverse of sine. So sine 45 is 1 by root 2 and cosecant 45 is again root 2. Minus tan 45 is 1 and cot 45 is 1. So again what I got, this upon this cancel, 1 minus 1 is what? 0. Again my answer is what? 0. Is there in any option? Yes, it is there. So this is your result. Got it? Okay. So now come to question number 15. So easy, right? Now come to question number 15. The number of revolutions made by a circular wheel of a radius. So here is one circular wheel and its radius is what? 0.7 meter, right? 0.7 meter is your radius. So number of revolution made by a circular wheel of radius 0.7 meter is rolling a distance of 176 meter. If this wheel will roll like that, like roll करेगा तो ये आगे तक कुछ ना कुछ distance cover करेगा ना. So मान लो it covers a distance of 176. Just imagine in your mind you have one wheel. If we'll rotate that wheel, we'll push that wheel, it will turn. One circle turn over, then it will come here, turn, then cover it like that. It will cover 176 meter. This is the distance. So in such type of a question, you have to find the revolutions. Means कितने circles में उसने यहाँ तक distance cover किया. That number of revolutions you have to find. Revolutions means what? वो कितनी बार घूमा, वो जो wheel है वो कितनी बार घूमा, so that it covers distance of 176. So that number of revolution we have to find. So how we'll find? If this will cover, if it will rotate like that, ठीक है, तो revolve करेगा. इसने 176 distance cover किया, तो this is what length is what? 2 pi r, that is a circumference. So distance upon circumference, that is the number of revolutions. So distance upon circumference 2 pi r. Distance is what? 176 and 2 into 22 by 7 into r is what? 0.7. So now children, I am giving you one trick how to solve such type of big examples. So इसमें हम क्या करेंगे? 176 upon 2 into 22 by 7. So don't shift this 7 up. Okay, write it here and this 10 here. then this 7 will cancel this one, and don't cancel this 2 with 10. Okay, because it will easy if we'll direct put decimal with this 0, it will be very easy. No further any long calculation. So now we can cut this with 2 8s are 16, 2 8s are 16. Now we can cancel it with 11. 11 2s are 11, 8s are, and 2 4s are 8. Okay, or you can cancel 22 4s are also 88. This 10 is under 7, so we can't put this 0 upon 4. So this 10 will go up here, because it is 4, you can say that it is 4 by 7 by 10, so this 10 will go up, so we'll get 40. Okay, so is there 40 is their answer? Yes, this is 40. This is your answer. Okay, got it? So you can do the direct also. In beginning also you can substitute here 10 up and then you can solve, तो आपका mistake नहीं होएगा. Then come to 15th question. 15th we already finished. Now we'll discuss 16th question. 16th question is what? If triangle ABC is such that, one second, huh? Yes. Yeah. Now triangle ABC is such that AB is 3 and BC is 2. We have two triangles A, B, C. AB is what? 3 centimeter. Then BC is what? 2 centimeter. And CA is what? 2.5 centimeter. And what is given? Triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. DEF. There are two triangles. These two triangles are similar. And 4 centimeter. This side DE, there is one more triangle, that is DEF. And that side is DE. I'll show you. Okay. See, this side EF. This EF is given, that is 4 centimeter. Then you have to find the perimeter. You have to find the perimeter, right? Okay. So EF is given, that is 4 centimeter. How we'll find the perimeter? We have to add all these three. What is the perimeter? Perimeter is what? Sum of all the sides, right? So now what is given? We'll solve from here only. When two triangles are similar, we know one formula. If ABC is similar to DEF, then what? Ratio same. Corresponding ratio of the corresponding side will be equal. You should know all the properties. We did all theorems, 5 theorem. In that theorem, its result is there. Okay. So what is the theorem? What is the result of that theorem? If two triangles are similar, ABC similar to triangle DEF, then the remaining sides, ratio of the remaining side will be equal. Okay. Like any two sides you can take. You can take AB upon DE. I'll write the property first. AB upon DE, which is equal to BC upon EF. This side upon this side. And the third one is AC upon DF. So what you have to find? You have to find all these two. One side we know, remaining two we have to find. So for that, we'll take first AB upon DE. I know both sides AB upon DE. That also I don't know. So BC upon EF, this I know. So first of all, I'll take this two, then I'll take these two. Okay. So first of all, I'll take this two. AB upon DE. AB is what? 3. DE I don't know. So we'll write it here as it is. BC I know 2. EF I know 4. Okay. So what about DE then? DE is what? This DE will go up, and 2 and 4. 3 into 4 by 2. This 4 and cross multiply, we can say that. Then DE will go up and 2 come down. 3 into 4. So 2 2s are 3, 2 2s are 4 and 3 2s are 6. So we'll get 6 here. Okay. So DE is what? 6. So bacha kaun sa? DF. So remaining DF we can find out by taking these two pairs. So again BC upon EF, that is 2 upon 4 is equals to AC upon DF. So your AC is 2.5. 2.5 upon third one is DF. Okay, so this is 1 by 2. It's 1 by 2 is equals to 2.5 into DF. So what about DF? Cross multiply. That is 2.5 into 2. that is 5 centimeter. So children, this again you can find. So sum of two sides, see here 6, 4, and what will be the other third one? Okay, so because we know that the ratio should be equal, so 3 upon 4, 3 upon 6, that is 1 by 2, 2 upon 4, that is 1 by 2. Then what about 2.5? Surely it will be 5, then it will be 1 by 2, no? So no need to solve, you can do direct also from here. What we know the ratio. If you know all the ratios, we got one side you got, then remaining side no need to find, you can answer direct also. Okay, what should be here? Like 3 by, I know AB upon DE, so मुझे ये ratio पता है already, I got one side. If I know this ratio 3 upon 6, see, yeah, that is 1 by 2. Then again this ratio, that is again 1 by 2. The third is also should be 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 कैसे आएगा? अगर मेरा 5 होगा, 2.5 upon 5, then it will be 1 by 2, right? So मैंने solve किया है, लेकिन आप बिना सॉल्व किए भी आंसर दे सकते हो टू सेव योर टाइम. मैंने सॉल्व कर दिया है, बट आप बिना सॉल्व किए, मैंने आपको एक्सप्लेन भी कर दिया हाउ टू सॉल्व. यू कैन सेव योर टाइम ऑल्सो. ओके, so this was our question number 16. Now come to question number 17. In the figure, if DE is parallel to BC, now figure is given. Let us see what is given. Here is A, B, C. Your DE is D and E. Your DE is parallel to BC. This is given. DE is parallel to BC. And one more thing is, that is BD. BD is what? 4 centimeter. And AB, I think AB is AD is given, that is 3 centimeter. And BC, this side is given, that is 14 centimeter. So you have to find DE, you have to find DE. DE, then DE is equals to, yes, DE you have to find out. DE is what? This one. So children, in Thales theorem, what we did, we know if one line is parallel to other side, then its ratio of these, where this line cuts other two sides, that ratio is equal. In Thales theorem, we are doing like that. So we can find easily, because we know these two sides, and third, out of these two, one I know, and third, fourth one we can find out by applying Thales theorem. But here, we can't apply Thales. What we have to do, we have to similar these two triangles, because we have to find this side. Okay, so if for that you have to first make these two triangles similar, triangle ADE, and in triangle ADE and ABC, big triangle, this small one and the bigger one. So what is common in this triangle? Angle A and angle A for both. Angle A is equals to angle A, right? And the other one is what? What is the other one common? See, this is given. DE is parallel to BC is given. So you can write corresponding angles pair, any pair we can take. This is corresponding. And even this side, these two angles also correspondence. Okay? So if I am writing here angle 1, let it be angle 1. This is angle 1, this is angle 2. I can say angle 1 is equals to angle 2. These are what type of angle? Corresponding angle. Okay, corresponding angles. And this is the reason what? Common angle. ओके, सो अगर ये नहीं भी लिखोगे अभी तो चल जाएगा, बिकॉज नाउ तो MCQ इज कमिंग ना, नो नीड टू राइट ऑल दिस. बट इफ थ्योरी पार्ट इज देन यू हैव टू राइट ईच एंड एवरीथिंग, यू हैव टू मेंशन ईच एंड एवरीथिंग इन ईच एंड एवरी स्टेप, अदरवाइज यू विल लूज योर मार्क्स. बट हियर आपको सिर्फ आंसर से मतलब होना चाहिए, आपको डायरेक्ट आप कर सकते हो कैसे भी. ओके, सो दीज टू क्राइटेरिया, बाय दिस क्राइटेरिया वी कैन सी दैट ट्राइंगल ADE is similar to triangle ABC. Okay, this triangle ADE is similar to big triangle ABC. Now if two triangles are similar, by which rule? AA. Okay, if two triangles are similar, then remaining parts will be equal. So which remaining part we can take? So always doing we'll do like that. This angle A, which is a part in front of angle A, that is DE. So which ratio we can take? DE upon the other angle again A. So which side in front of that angle A? BC. So DE upon BC is equals to what? Angle 1. Angle 1, which side? AE upon AC. But this is not given, so we can consider this side in front of angle, this one. So AD upon on this full side AB. Okay, so AD is 3, AB is what? 3 plus 4, that is 7. So what is X? That is 3 into 14 upon 7. So 7 2s are 14, 3 2s are 6. Okay, this way you have to do. What we did in this question, first of all, these two sides are parallel. right? So we have to find ratio, not ratio, we have to find one side DE, other three sides are given, so we can't apply Thales here. So what we have to do, we have to make two triangles similar. So सबसे पहले हमने दो triangles को similar किया by angle criteria. So how we can similar this triangle? If now this angle A is common, again angle A is common for this small triangle and big triangle, and two lines are parallel, then corresponding pair of angles will be equal. So for that we can say that these two triangles are similar by angle criteria, then remaining two sides will be equal by CPCT, you can say that. Okay, so ratio of two triangles, two sides will be equal. So which two sides we have to find? From that we can find that particular side, that is DE. Okay, so this is our 17th. Now come to 18th question. It's again very easy. It's from trigonometry, that is 4 tan beta is equals to 3. Then you have to find 4 sin beta minus 3 cos beta upon 4 sin beta minus or plus 3 cos beta. This you have to find out the value of this thing. So children, what is given? From here we will take one clue. 4 tan beta is 3. So what tan beta is what? That is this 4 come down, it is 3 by 4. Okay, this tan theta is what? 3 by 4. Now we can substitute this value here. We'll make this equation in tan. So what we'll do, we'll divide this up and down with cos. So 4 sin beta upon cos beta minus 3 cos beta upon cos beta upon 4 sin beta upon cos beta minus 3 cos beta upon cos beta. What I did, I divide up and down, numerator denominator with cos beta, cos theta, anything you can say. So this is what? Tan theta, 4 tan beta, and this is again only 3 is left. Cos beta cancel out. Again here I got 4 tan beta minus 3. So I know tan beta is what? 3 by 4. We can substitute this value here. So I got 4 into what? 3 by 4. 3 by 4 minus 3. Again 4 into 3 by 4 minus 3. This 4 is cancelled with this 4 is cancelled. Only 3 minus 3. 3 minus 3 is what? 0. 0 upon 0 is what? 0. So you got your answer is 0 again. Got it? So now question number 19. Again it's very easy. You can do it from here only. No need to solve. One equation of pair of dependent linear equation. That is this one. And the second equation is, the second equation you have to find out. One equation of the pair of dependent equation, that is given minus 5x. One equation is given plus 7y is equals to 2. So now condition is given, that is dependent linear equation. Okay children, so you have to check what is the condition for dependent linear equation. You have to check this thing. What is the condition for dependent? Dependent means what? Dependent means what? When two lines coincide. So for that we know a1 upon a2 should be equal to b1 upon b2 should be equal to c1 upon c2. Okay, this condition you should know. So I know this 5. If so we have to check from these 4 options, which option can satisfy this equation. If I am taking, just I am giving you example, this one a. So if I am taking a, this, it's a2 is 10. So 5 upon 10 is what? 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2, because here is negative. Again 7 by 14 is what? Again 1 by 2. And then 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. But first one I got minus 1 by 2. So these are not equal. So for that I'll go with this option. So now check. So we have other equation is what? 10x minus 14y is equals to minus 4. This is my a2, b2, c2. So 5 upon 10 minus 1 by 2, which is equals to 7 upon minus 14, again minus 1 by 2, which is equal to 2 upon minus 4, again minus 1 by 2. So all are equal. So this satisfy equation, right? Now come to question number 20. That is, in this question, a letter of English alphabet is chosen at random. What is the probability that it is a letter of the word mathematics? So here we should know first probability formula, that is number of favorable cases upon total number of cases. Okay. So we should know first number of favorable cases. So we have to find the probability of alphabets M, A, T, H, E, M, A, M-A-T-I-C-S, mathematics. So in this we'll write M. What are the number of favorable cases? That the letter, then that it is a letter of the word mathematics. So we'll count only that letter which comes one time. M, then A, then T, then H, then E. Okay. Again M is repeating, we'll leave that. A is repeating, we'll leave. T is repeating, we'll leave. I, then C, then S. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 letters coming from mathematics. So total number of favorable cases are what? 8. Favorable cases. Okay, so 8 upon what are the total number of cases? Because total alphabets are how many? 26. So our probability is 8 upon 26. So it may come like this also. Depends upon the option. So we'll check option. It is not there. So we have to cancel it. We'll write it in the equivalent form. 2 4s are 2 1s are 2 3s are. So now it is 4 by 13. We'll check whether it is there or no in your option. So it is here. That's A is your answer. 4 by 13. So this way you can find the probability, that is number of favorable cases upon total number of outcomes. So this all about your section A, that is 1 to 20. So today in this video we covered 11th to 20 questions, and in previous video we did 1 to 10. So that link also I mentioned in this description box. You can do all 20 questions together. Okay, so from the next one that section B will do in our next video, that is from 21 to 40, right? And 16 you have to cover from this, and 10 by 10 we'll cover in our videos. Okay, so stay tuned, be in touch with this channel. If you feel any doubt, you feel any difficulty, and you didn't understood any question from this sample paper, please tell me, write in the comment box. I'll make a separate video for that also. Thank you so much, and subscribe this channel also.